How's it going, YouTube? This is Rob Boley with my last 3 mailing days, TTMs, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday, I had 7 packages. I'm not sure if they came on Friday or Saturday. I was out of state, so I wasn't unable to check my mail or do a video, obviously. So, and then I got 1 today, so we got 8 total. We're just going to throw them into one video. So let's start. Classic. This is a great baseball autograph. Mr. Clean guy. Jeez, I don't even know how many All-Stars times he's an All-Star and Gold Glover, first baseman. Steve Garvey, 1 out of 1. Turned out really nice. This one came back like in 10 days. Again, cards and mint. Great return. So, it's a good one from Mr. Garvey. Alright, my next one. This guy is a younger, I think he's a forward for San Jose. I like him. I don't know. I guess I'm more a fan of the younger players in the league. So there's a couple guys in the old guard that I like, but 2 out of 2 with 2 really nice rookie cards. These probably took about 70 days, 80 days from San Jose. 2 out of 2. Jason Demers. Got it in the double. Since it's the same. Really nice, turned out really nice. Both cards in mint. I really like these marquee rookies. I think it's like an 09, 010 Peachy. So, and they sign really nice too. So, there we go. And next we have this guy. A lot of people have been getting him back. This guy actually had a pretty good season. He had a finger issue, I think, right before the playoffs for the Sens. But I don't know. I think he had a pretty good year in net for them. So 4 out of 4 from Craig Anderson. Here's the double Peachies. So I'll put that in the double frame. All cards turned out really nice. The marker on a couple of them was a little light, but everything turned out pretty good. So there. And then 2 singles. This one's a little tougher to see. That's a cool net cam shot. And the last one is on my favorite card, Fleer Ultras. This one turned out the best, so I was really pumped about that. Alright. On to the next one. We have, this is one of my favorite players. Has been for a long time. Big centerman, big body guy. He's been around since like 98 or so. I got him 3 out of 3, and he also paid because my American Forever stamps shouldn't technically work in Canada. They have been, but this is the first one where the gentleman actually paid for my shipping back. It was $1.06 or something like that. 3 out of 3. One of my favorites, Nick Anthipoff. Big guy, Winnipeg Jets. Here's the dual Peachies, both mint. Turned out perfect. Really bright blue marker, and it turned out really nice. It's the old Thrashers uniform and the old Peachy. And another Fleer Ultra. I'm really starting to think about doing a set of these Fleer Ultras. I get a lot of them back, and they're just beautiful cards. They hold up. They're just sharp. There's on the Rangers. So, 3 out of 3 from Nick. That took about 80 days too. Alright, this guy. Classic, legend. Steelers fans. You guys know who he is. Terry Bradshaw, Raging Cajun guy. Signed in gray Sharpie, and it turned out really nice. As you can see, it really jumps off the picture. Wish I would have done an 8x10, but 5x7 works really nice. So, that's a really nice return. That took about a month. Yeah. So, and yeah, Terry's came from Louisiana, is where he's from. So, and I heard he's been having some short-term memory issues, which makes sense. Back then, those guys, their helmets were garbage. So, thanks. That one turned out really nice. It was a really nice signature. Okay, this cat had a really good playoffs. He was matched up against Pittsburgh top line, Genny Malkin and Sydney the whole series when they beat the Pens. In round 2, he didn't have as good a series, but this guy is very young, and he is going to be around for a while. Sean Couturier, 2 out of 2, both 8x10s. Really nice. He has a really interesting signature, and I really liked it that he changed his number, because this is when he's in juniors. That one turned out really nice. And he changed his number to his NHL number on this one. Both 8x10s turned out perfect. And this cat is going to be around for a while. He is a very talented. I think he had a hat trick one of the games against Pittsburgh. But yeah, he was matched up against Pittsburgh's best, and he was beating him. He was beating him at the dot the whole series. So all right, next one. One of my favorite players growing up. Guy's just a hard worker. Boston, New York, Tampa Bay, and now with Cleveland. 3 out of 3, Mr. Johnny Damon. And he changed his inscription for the number for each team that he's pictured in, which was really cool. This came back in like 10 days. 3 out of 3. Here's one where he's getting an ovation. This is his first time back to Boston. Sorry, it's easy to see the numbers and stuff. It's just I'm really got shitty lighting in here. But yeah, that's a really nice picture. His first time back to Boston. Getting the standing O. And this one's my favorite. Just because I'm not a huge Yankees fan. Total Johnny Damon look right there. Quite honestly, he's probably the only left-handed hitter in the major leagues that has a butt-ass ugly swing. Usually lefties are always good-looking swings. Just seems like that for left-handers. But guy got her done for a long time. That's a really nice 3 out of 3 from Johnny Damon. So I was really pumped. A guy of that quality came back in 10 days. This is pretty outstanding. And this one, my next one, coming from LA. This guy's having a hell of a playoffs right now, and he's leading his team. They took down the number 1 seed, Vancouver. Next round, they swept number 2, St. Louis, and they're up 1-0 against the Phoenix Coyotes. 1-on-1. This is one of the first batches I ever sent out. This is an 09 victory. A little tougher to see this one. You can see it, but he ran the number and his last name onto the black uniform, so it's a little tougher to see. And it doesn't help that I got the 1 touch on it already. But this card surprisingly came back in perfect condition. So a couple of my first ones I sent out, you gotta learn by trial and error. But this one, no, the mint, perfect. From Dustin Brown, and I sent another one out to his house. Hopefully I get back to. So that's a really cool return from this captain. And I really like that old victory. So Rangers took game 1 lead. I just saw that. So yeah, it's good to get out of the slump and the TTM slump. And so I'm gonna go watch some baseball. You guys have a good night.